Hi, folks. Welcome to Barb Makes Things Live. We're working on the Gecko again today. We're getting it's looking like a thing almost now. Yeah, so exciting. Let's go ahead and get some intros and then we'll get rolling.
Barb makes things.
Barb makes things. Yay. Cool. Yeah, so last week, the last couple weeks here, we've been getting some skin, some color on this little gecko guy. And today I want to have, he needs some eyes. So we're going to do that. And maybe do a little bit more work on this in here and see what is next for the gecko. So let's pop over to the desk cam. So if any of you saw the thumbnail that I had here, there were eyes on it because I tested something and I tried it out and it worked pretty well. But I'm going to recreate it. I took them off again because I wanted to recreate it on the actual stream. What I did, because I wasn't 100% certain how exactly I wanted to do this, was I took a piece of electrical tape, which is nice and stretchy, and then I cut a shape, and then you stick it on, and you can move it and remove it and adjust things and all of that, which is pretty cool. So we'll do that. And then I also what I want to do today is to at least check out see what it would look like to do some kind of eyeliner with with something around here. Oops, sorry. Because I'm curious. And I want to be able to, see if I can just kind of cover up some of this messiness at the edges. Hey, trim there. Okay, that's good. Cool. So yeah, what I did was I found the end of this. Where is it? Is that it? No. Is that the end of this piece? Come on, roll of tape. What are you doing? Other way? What the heck? Oh, it's here. Okay, that was weird. Oh, well, anyway. So I got just a piece of, actually, I think what I did, I feel like I took, because as soon as that's on there, it's going to be kind of a pain to get that shape off of it. Maybe not. How did I do this? Did I do it with a piece of paper? Oh, no, you know what I did? I think I used a different kind of tape that's much easier to mess with. And that's what I did. All right, so I got some blue painter's tape. And I'm just going to stick that right there. And then I'm just going to draw kind of the shape that I want for an eye. So I want something kind of, and like this stuff, obviously, I mean, even if it was the right color, it's not going to be quite what I want because it won't lie flat. Or rather, it will only lie flat. It won't stretch. Where did the cap go? There it is. So, you take that and cut it out. And I'm going with this kind of almond shaped deal. Like so. And so I could put that back on there and have a blue-eyed gecko, which that's okay. But it's like, this is not stretchy in any way. So it's got these weird edges to it. So I'm going to take that piece of tape off instead, but this is pretty close to the size and shape I want. Chew. So I'm just going to take this and put it on a piece of electrical tape. Like that. And then I think I'll just cut it off and trim it and then peel off the blue, because I didn't do the best job of trimming that before. Trim, trim, trim. Good. And then again, trim, trim, trim. Trim, 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 trim. Trim, 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 trim. Okay. All right. And now I can peel off my blue tape. Like so. Actually, hang on to that, because I might need it. And then let's put on this eye. And so what I can do is I can kind of stretch it as I'm putting it on. And it'll lay flat along the ping pong ball everywhere. That's pretty good, actually. That's not bad. Because I was also kind of playing around with like the angles to it. So like you can do like that. You can do, actually, I'm going to make the other, what is this? The pupil? Sure. I'm going to make the other pupil first, and then we can start playing with the angles of it. Like so. Yep. And then put, and it's kind of nice having just all the random materials around, because, you know, if the only kind of activities that you do don't actually use, like if you don't actually use, do electronics much, you might not have electrical tape around. I mean, you might, but you might not. And in this particular case, stuff is perfect for this situation. Okay. So I'll take that. Oh, there's like a little mark on it. Yeah. Let's see how it does here. And then I'll put that, just kind of anchor one end, and then pull it tightly across again and squash it down. And those look like eyes. Haha. But I think I might want to shift the angle. I'm not sure if I want them to be more like this, more tilted. Let's try adjusting like that's probably, oh yeah. It's a little more frog-like. That's not what I want. So we can do like that a little bit. Let's go just out of curiosity. How about a little bit more like this? That's okay. So like there's angle and then there's actual location on the eye. You can do Thinking kind of around here. It's the other nice thing. You take this off and just replace it a bunch of times. There. That's pretty good. I kind of like that, I think. There. Or here. This one's tilted a little bit differently. So let me try this one more time. Go there. Yeah. I think that'll do. And how is this compared to the one that I made before? This one's a little bit bigger. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what I like. Okay, so that's how I have my eyes. If I wanted to go real crazy and permanent about it, which I don't, I could probably, trace around it and then paint in that space and all of that. But again, yeah, I don't want to do that. So I did acquire some options for eyeliner. I have some black leather cord, and I have this purple t-shirt yarn, which is a little bit more rounded, and it'll give a kind of a different shape, a little bit of a different look than this one. So let us see. I wanted to try this out. I have no idea, but I did want to know how it would look to have my Gecko have eyeliner. Because that'd be kind of cool, I think. So I could like glue this in so that it's kind of flat around the outside. But that might be a little bit odd too. Or it could go all the way to the outside of it. Like that. One advantage of having it be flat in this case is that it will lay flat on that fabric pretty well. Okay, so that's something. That's a possibility. Here's what I want to do. Here's what I'm going to do, because I want to like just kind of have it stay in place and think about it for a second. I have two eyes and two options. So let's just do this. I'm going to tape one end down with blue tape. And then I'm going to tape the other end down here. So this gives me kind of an idea, a rough idea, while being able to move my hand away from it. Not really a huge fan of having it on the outside like that. Might want it to be inside if I do go with the black leather. I can slide it just inside the rim of the eye, which kind of hides the messy cardboard a bit, which would be kind of cool. I don't hate that idea. Cool. Yes. There. Like that. Okay. So that's one option. I have a feeling it's entirely possible that I might get to the end of this whole experiment and decide that I don't really want any eyeliner at all. Ouch. But we'll find out. So, okay, t-shirt yarn. If you don't know t-shirt yarn, it's kind of awesome. Like it's you take a t-shirt. Wait, what is this? Oh, sorry. I clicked on a thing. Okay. You cut up a t-shirt into strips, and then it is like this nice stretchy material, like a t-shirt, and it is recycled because it's hopefully it's from an old shirt or other old scraps of fabric that you've got, and it coils up on itself because of the way that that fabric likes to exist. Right now I'm trying to roll it so that it's not kind of split into two parts like this, if you can see that. Yeah, I'm trying to roll it so that it is in one. This is the advantage of this one. And I couldn't find a black one. I'm sure I can make a black one. In fact, I know I have an old black t-shirt that I would be perfectly happy to turn into t-shirt yarn. But I want to see how this would do kind of in here. Not even certain about the color, but let's see. Okay, I get a couple more pieces of tape here to secure it. Secure-ish. Okay, so one in place, and then kind of just tuck into this little gap in here and in here and around there. This is also like softer and a little more malleable, which is kind of good. I think that might be a better choice of material to play with than the leather in this situation. All right. Okay. So we have, gosh, I'll tell you something. I'm not sure I like either of them better than nothing. Though I do think that the t-shirt yarn works better in terms of like where it's going to stay. I'm kind of liking nothing better than either one of them, at least at the moment. Yeah. It's possible that if I have the right color of t-shirt yarn, like either like the same color blue or something just a little bit darker blue than that, that might be really nice right here. And then it'll look more like the same kind of thing. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling that, actually. Hang on, I need to make my screen bigger so I can see. Yeah, not liking the leather. Go away, leather. This feels a little unfinished. This feels like it would be better, but the color is not right. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Okay. So I made a decision. Even if that decision is weight, I will track down. I'm sure I have some an old shirt, or I can find some old shirt yarn in a different, better color. So we'll do that. But not right now. I'm going to have to wait and do that at another time. I mean, I could test it. Ooh, what if I rolled up some of this stuff right now and see what that looks like? Because this is a fabric that I have here now. Some of the scrap. I should even have... Ooh, okay, here's what I'm going to do. Let's give this a shot. I'm just curious. I'm going to try this. I'm going to try rolling up this stuff. I'm using glue to help me do it because it's just not behaving itself on its own. Okay, do like that. I'm gonna get a little bit here to finish this roll. Yeah. Okay, good. Ow, 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 ow. What did I smack myself? What glue did I get myself with? Okay, there. Yeah. Look at that nice little coil. Nice-ish. quasi nice, semi okay-ish coil. Okay. Put a little right here. Roll it up. Again. Good. Now, how about this? Kind of filling in this space. Ooh, that's okay. That's not horrible. I don't hate that. I do kind of want to see. It's real hard to. Get it to stay in place. No. Okay, so not the same color. I do have. Yeah, I think it might be something I have to play around with a little more and see what other things I can find, because the t-shirt yarn might just do it. Okay, what I did want to do though, is like when I put this on, it's starting to look pretty darn good. Except clearly this needs to be kind of kept in place where it should be, onto the sides and all like this. So what I want to do is thinking about how I want to do this. I think maybe have these pieces kind of connect together up here. Should I stitch them? I have some fabric glue that I dug up. Where are you? There. Fabric glue. Yeah. So I could use this for right here. And then I kind of want to make sure, I want to get a piece to cover the back of the head. But this is about the right spot for this. So let's bring the light blue neck piece up to cover the top. Like so. And like so. And those should be the right spots where I want them, I believe. Okay, yeah. I'm going to, you know what, let's pin them for right now. Where's my pins? Where's my pins? I have them. I know I have them. I dug them out. Oh, there we go. Safety pin it. So we will go like this. Boom. Cool. And like so. Like that. This one has a lot less leeway where it is. And then I got to figure out what fabric goes over this. If I have more of this dark blue, I might use that. Okay. That is an improvement, sure, certainly. Once these can be connected together, I think that'll make it a lot better. That will be much improved. So if this is the top piece here, that's right. Okay, so what's the back of the head gonna look like then? I have my yellows. Those are for the belly. I have... No, stop. Don't fall. I have a mess, is what I have. Okay, we've got... Thought I had another piece that was very similar to this. I have shiny blue. That's lovely. Let's go I do have this stuff, which would be really good. This is a bag, a shopping bag, which I might also turn into a mask because that would be good. So I can do like something like this. Thinking not the shiny though. Maybe either the teal. Nope. Nope on the teal. Maybe this. Because this would be good. I think this is a good color. I'm going to have to. Ooh. And I just noticed that this bag has snaps on it. Also has nice straps. I could use those for something. Mom is. So recommendations from Mom are to use smaller for it, which makes sense. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find something better. So I'm gonna cut up this bag here so that I have a piece of fabric to work with. Technically plastic, but you know. Ooh, gosh, there's a cat here. Careful, kitty. Let's cut off this piece. Cut. Cut off the top of the bag. That would be good. Yeah, I got several of these bags a while back when I first was making my masks, because turns out this kind of grocery store bag material with that kind of diamond shaped pattern that's kind of printed into it is basically the same kind of material that they use for like N95 masks. Oh, both of the kitties are up here. All right. This can be good. This would be nice. Okay. So I want to cut a piece to around here's-ish. Let's leave that diamond shape on it. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Like so. Oh, I might need to glue this here on this piece of cardboard because I don't want it sliding off. Oh. Or else I just trim the cardboard. Yeah, because I glued it someplace else. Here. I'm going to unpin this and trim that piece of cardboard, because I do not want it to show. Kitties, you're not allowed to jump up here right now. This is really not a good time. There. That's better. Okay. Cool. Pin you in place. Like that. How's the shoe bill going? The shoe bill puppet. Now, was there something I was going to, I think before I did all of that, I wanted to swap this out for, oh, I remember. Never mind. Ignore me. Okay. Pop rivet, but I'm not ready for that. So if I have this piece going here, and I'll pin it there. I want it to stay in place while I get the rest of this in where it needs to be. Okay. Like so. And manage not to poke myself. Good work, Barb. Okay. There. Good. And then I think I'd like for this to go over like that. Like that? Yeah. Yeah. That's a good spot. So let's pin that guy. Did I pull out the exact right number of safety pins? That's crazy. What are the odds of that? I was not trying to. I was just grabbed a few. Okay. There's that. And then we'll pin. Oh, yes, that's right. Have this little extra flibby bit of paper. But it's at the back. We can trim that off. This is the tricky bit, is that this needs to be big enough for my arm, but also not be too baggy. Here. There, just right on top, right there. Boom. Pin it. And then let's see. Like so. Pin. This is not a good safety pin right here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that is much too loose. Much too loose. Like way too loose. To an extreme degree. Okay. Let's try that again. All right. This pin I do not like. It is going away. Okay. All right. Wrap you in more like that. Although maybe I should do this on the outside. Let's try this side on the outside and see how that does. To here. How about that? So fold it in, this part over, up to here. Pin it. And then same thing, I think, with this one. Because I'm kind of, I think that might be okay. Maybe. No, I still like this. What I really want is another piece of this same kind of fabric. Might have to scrounge and see what I can find. All right. So if I have it here, that's still a good size. So, okay. I'm just going to match it to the cuff that's inside there. which I already know is the size of my arm. Perfect. Okay. There. So, oof. Here we go. Okay. There we go. Oh, that's much better. Yeah. Good. Yes. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Cool. What I might do right now, because I do know that I want this, is glue these two pieces of fabric together behind the head. I really want another piece just like those ones. Or did I have another scrap of it? Or did I use it all? Do I have enough of something else? Like, I got all these little tiny pieces. I got this, which no, I think I used pretty much the whole thing on the top of the head. That whole piece. Ow. Okay. So we're gonna go with we're gonna go with that. I will take these off. I will glue these pieces that I do definitely like on the back of the head. And then we'll look at some other stuff here. Oh, you know what would be good actually to do that I know I want for sure is I can start gluing things onto the hands. That's definitely a thing we can do. Oh, yes. Perfect. Okay. I'll glue this here. I'm going to try my fabric glue. Fabric fusion. Sounds like some kind of some new restaurant. Like sewing place / restaurant. Fabric fusion. Okay. Oh. Instructions. It would have been a good idea to read the instructions, wouldn't it? That's all right. We'll find out. Permanent bond dries clear. Okay. Stay, you. Here, I'm going to ensure that you stay with a pin. Meow. Why? What, honey? You're doing good. Okay. Yes. Hold in place with tape or pin still set. Hey, I just did that. All right, let's do some more right in here. Yeah, I kind of want to just try having this different glue aside from the solo. It's not time yet, honey. It is like early afternoon. That is definitely not dinner time. All right. Squash you again in place. And then get some more pins on you. Or one more pin on you. To hold those surfaces together. Straight pins would probably be better, but I do not know where my straight pins are. That'll do. That'll do, pig. Okay. Cool. All right, so I'm going to let that dry. And in the meantime, let's pop back over to the body. Oh, yeah. All right, so I have this. I'm going to take the sticks off of the hands. And you will notice that the elbow is disconnected. And that's because it just decided that it didn't want to be attached. These things moving around a whole lot do tend to break here, which makes me think that I probably do not want to do, like, I don't want to cover those joints up. I might not want to cover those joints entirely with like fabric, because then I won't be able, it'll be much harder to get into them when they break. Not if, but when. Oh, come on. Come on. I need metal fingers. Metal fingers, where are you? There's some. There's some. Okay. Metal fingers. Grab. Grab. Oh, so see how easy that is? Metal fingers are the best. I love metal fingers. Okie dock. All right. So let's use some of these little scraps to color these fingers. I think what I might do is glue them on and then cut them out. I think that'll be easier. I'm okay with brown being on the back, on the bottom of them. But I do want to cover it. Actually, maybe I'll try, fingers first and then cover the back of the hand. Let's do this one, which looks like it really wants to fall apart. Okie dock. Cool. Nice. See that? It's so nice. Okay. Let's use some fabric. Scissors. Cut it out. This is not an actual song. It's just something to sing along. Snip. Cool. Lovely. Let's get dish finger. Can I fit that there? Let's do a different finger because that'll fit for sure. Bum ba bum ba dum bum. Boom 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 ba dum. Bum bum ba dum bum bum bum. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Boom 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 bum 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 boom 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 bum boom boom. Bum 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 boom boom boom. So I did make a list of, I started thinking about names for the gecko because it is almost that time and I'm starting to feel like names are more appropriate. So I might put that out as, I don't know, survey. I'm gonna, let's see, shall I mix up the colors of the fingers? Yes, I should. Cool. Nice. Great. Cool. 3 fingers. Wah, ah, 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 ah. I have enough of this for fingers and toes. Might have to do something else for like wrapping around the arms. Because I don't think I have enough. Let's do this. I'm just going to alternate them. It's feeling a little Pippi Longstocking, which is a good thing in my book. How's folks doing today? Feels like a quiet day. Dun, dun, dun. Snip, 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 snip. Snip, 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 snip. Snip, 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 snip. Snip, snip. There we go. And then one more finger. I am liking that. I am. Boom. Boom. Cool. So I might, you know what I might do is I might paint the underside of the fingers. I think that's what I'll do. So fabric on top, and then I can paint this side of it because that's going to work like a lot better on something this textured. I can show you how I know because Admiral Mango is my evidence of this point. Where were you? Here you are. Come here, Admiral. See, Admiral Mango, the pirate parrot, is also made out of cardboard. And his body is rolled up interior corrugated cardboard. And this is all just painted green. And that works really nicely. So it was like glue magazine pieces onto one side and paint the other. So yeah, so I'll do that for the other underside of the fingers. I think that'll be really neat. I think that'll be nice. I like that. Yeah. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to now take this little piece and make this just kind of the back of the hand. And I'll probably be covering, the rest of this, but I'll use this to just kind of like get the back of this hand set. Cover up the edges. Yeah. Aw, that looks so cute. Blue, blue, No, there's not enough glue. That's okay. Get the one spot. Cool. Get a new glue stick. Peel back. Good. And then do more. Like so. Maybe even a little more under here. Yeah. A little more glue there. Excellent. Great. Oh, look at that. That's so cute. That's very cute. I like it. I like it. Do I have time? Let's do another hand. Let's do the other hand. As long as we're here. And have scraps of cardboard and fabric out. Let's see if I can do the opposite on this one. So the palm will be the light blue. I should have enough for that. I'm going to have to figure out the fingers. Or the toes, rather. Well, okay, they're all toes, aren't they? The hind leg toes, I'm going to have to figure out. Maybe I need some new... I might be able to dig up some more of this same kind of fabric. Snip. 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 Snip, snip, snip. Huh. Okay, so I'm almost wondering, is it worth it to take these apart? No, I shouldn't. Leave it there. Leave it there. Don't take it apart. I kind of want to take it apart just because it's so much easier to do this. I've now discovered without having that extra whole arm flying around. It does turn though. Okay, that'll work. There. There is that. And let's get middle finger, like so. Oh, there's a kitty down by my feet. It's a solo kitty. Okay, so we got that. Trim. Trim. Now I'm just going to have tons of these little bits of fabric everywhere. All right, let's cut down to here and across here. That was a very weird usage of your fabric, Barb. Oh well. Okay. Unless. No, almost. Oh well, it's okay. This will work. So I'm going to do like that here. Get some glue like that. And then attach. Zoop. Trim. 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 Trim, 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 trim. Okay, cool. Now the other fingers can. Nope, you're too small. You're perfectly good size for this. What did I do with this? Okay, I see. So we'll go like that. Glue the back of the finger and adhere. Yeah, hot glue is the best. And hot glue the best. Hot glue is just the coolest thing. What did people do before hot glue? Kind of want to do an adhesives review. I think that would be fun. Like just kind of talk about a lot of different adhesives and what they're good for and what they're not so good for and all of that. And do some experiments. In fact, I did start doing I did a test with cardboard and like this. Will this be enough? We'll find out. Yeah, that's enough. What was I saying? Oh, I was doing a test of gluing cardboard and seeing how well things held after different periods of time. So I did a test and I filmed it and I've got the footage. I just need to like edit it together. I don't know when I'll do that, but it is a thing that I did. So I glued several pieces and with school glue, with wood glue, and with hot glue. And I made several pieces to test them. And then I tried tearing them apart at 1 minute, at 5 minutes, I think it was like at an hour, and then at 24 hours. I believe those were my intervals. And the interesting, I mean, the not even remotely surprising thing that came out of that was, of course, wood and school glue are going to do nothing after 1 minute, or practically nothing. And hot glue will hold fairly decently at that point. But then you get into different results once you start getting to where it's been long enough that when the school glue and the wood glue have had more time to finally dry, you see that they wind up having, in some ways, a better hold than the hot glue, simply because they soak into the cardboard, and like bind the actual pieces together, whereas the hot glue is not seeping in. And I mean, this is part of the reason that a lot of some woodworkers will glue together pieces of wood, partly with like, they'll use wood glue for most of it, but they'll have a few spots that have some hot glue, which will dry very quickly and will keep other things in place while the wood glue is actually drying and doing that actual good bond. Because wood glue does it glues wood very well. I know, it's a surprising thing to hear from the name of wood glue, that it would glue wood well, but it does a spectacular job. It can be stronger than the wood was to begin with. If it was like, if you're patching up a break or something, or a crack, you can patch it up so that it's stronger than it was before. And that's pretty cool. There we go. It's wearing gloves. He's got gloves now. That's cute. Okay. Cool. So a little bit got done today. Not a lot. Here, I'm going to pop back over to the main camera. Boom. Hi. So we have our gecko with the eyes. It's pretty good. And now, at least with this pinned back, we've got, some semblance of a neck. This is the right shape and the right placement and everything, but I am going to check and see if I can find a piece that's the same kind of texture as this other part. I'm fine with the body being different than the head, but it would be really nice if all of the rest of the head could just be could be the same type. What do you think? Meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. So that's pretty cool. And he's got gloves, which also match him. Oh my gosh, this is going to be really cute. You're going to be really cute. Thank you. Cool. Well, thank you for joining me this week. Next week we'll get in here and maybe finish up the rest of the head. Maybe we can start attaching, figuring out, getting some fabric on the rest of the body. No, I'm not doing that yet. I'm going to go finish the arms and the legs. That's going to be the next step. And then probably get the rest of the fabric for the body and attach it onto it. But in the meantime, it is me and my gecko signing off. Have a great rest of your weekend, and I hope you have a good day and happy making. Bye.